All right, looks like we are live.
Good day for us. Well done. You're up.
What's up, Raving Bloodlust? These are just warm-ups right now. I'll start a real run once I finish this fight. That's not good. Cool. All right. What's up, gang? What's up, Scrumbo? Ultimate S rank run, GG's. I'm not doing S ranks. Oh, you mean like later? I mean, I think the next thing to do would be an ultimate S rank run, but I'm gonna try and just do a full no hit this time around. Because last time I did no death, so we're slowly scaling up, you know. I'm busting in burst mode. I have no idea what that means. Devil's easy compared to Dice. I don't know, man. Dice is a long fight, but I think Devil is harder. I mean, you'll see when I make the actual video, but I think Devil's harder than Dice. For this challenge, at least. Thanks for the videos for fans 2 and 3. Of course. Do you warm-up round? Yeah, of course. I mean, every single time before I play, I try and do Devil and Calamaria because they're some of the most RNG based bosses in this game. So they're the scariest in this challenge. Actually, these run and gun levels, I only have to do 2 of them for the route I'm going for, but they've been the most of my resets so far. This one and then the second one. Like right there. We're only doing these for coins though. We're getting coins to buy spread and charge and roundabout. Oh well, roundabout and spread, and then we get charged at the end of the world. Uh-oh. So to come with a war. General chicken with rice. Oh, my chat window is so weird. Oh, I just noticed that. Hold on. Ah, whatever. So no dice harder than no hit devil. Oh, you mean in the challenges? Yeah, I'd say dice is harder. No death, because he has longevity, and in that specific challenge, it's a little bit harder. Devil is just hard because on phases 1 and 3, you can just catch a straight hit sometimes. Watching Cuphead, no different video in your laptop. Is it Dark Souls video? Hey, Dark Souls fan, appreciate it. Anyone who watched the Dark Souls video? My man. Only real ones know. This part's super annoying. Really sucks. Be warned of the Ballad of Dark Viper AU. I mean, we're seeing it right here. Haven't played up in a hot minutes. Would a no-hit pacifist even be possible? It depends on what you consider pacifist. Like, is that like only killing bosses? Because you can do no, you could do a, what's it called? I'm gonna turn the chat window off because it does not, looks very weird. There we go. I mean, most failures are gonna be on running gun levels anyway, so it's whatever. Runs start once it's like, once I get past World 1, then it's like a serious run. Yeah, I wouldn't say a no-hit pacifist is possible. I mean, it is if you're just doing, if you're getting P ranks on running gun levels, that would be possible, yeah. Wait, maybe. I think so. Maybe not every single one. I don't know about the one, with the giant. Might not be possible. But from what I can remember, it should be. I should really learn how to like speedrun these levels because they're gonna get really annoying really fast. FNAF plus Dark Souls speedrun. I was curious what your favorite FNAF and Souls game is. Souls game, Dark Souls 1. and it's like not close. I don't know. I just found the design of Dark Souls 1 to be the best. FNAF, like lore wise and story wise, I think FNAF 2, but like gameplay wise, FNAF 6. Like FNAF 2 gets a lot of shit for its gameplay because it is badly designed if we're being real, but it did so much for the like community. So, and then yeah, Dark Souls 1 for sure. I have played all of them. I've beaten every single. I haven't played Bloodborne or Sekiro, but I've played the Souls trilogy and Elden Ring. So that's all I can really speak on. But this is a weird situation. Okay. Maybe I should get spread for this. Might be better. I could buy it. It just takes more time. Alright, actual bosses. The Bones 5 YouTube channel. Oh my, there's a lot of chat here. Do I hate this level? Yeah. What would your favorite game be then? Super Mario Galaxy 2. Super Mario Galaxy 2 is my favorite game of all time. I start for 30 minutes. Heavily recommend Sekiro, very single type of game. I want to make a series where I blind play through Sekiro. That is on the list. I just don't know if it would fit with the rest of my content. I didn't like a second channel or something. 200 permadeath run on Cuphead excluding DLC. I don't know if... I don't know if that'd be harder or easier than this. Because it's like parries and stuff. I think it'd be probably around the same. Super Mario Galaxy 2 no hit. That would be probably the challenge I'd be the best at out of any game I've ever done. I've beaten that game 100%. Probably like, what? I do it once every year, so like, not 18, but like 13 times at this point. Yeah. I'm not gonna go for the crouch, I don't really care. Just round about him. He got obliterated, Jesus. It's the man. Second channel name was The Bones 10. I was thinking The Bones 6, but that works too. You're so puppy code. That's a reference. That's dream, my man. Have you considered doing speedruns ever? Yes, actually. I did, for Super Mario Galaxy 2, I did IL speedruns. So I would do, like, individual level speedruns for Super Mario Galaxy 2. I don't know if I'm still on the leaderboards. It's like, they're not big runs at all. They're not very important, but I do have some records, technically. Super Mario Galaxy 2 with one hand only? That's actually not a bad idea. I kind of like that. That'd be really weird. Need the Bones background era? I'm just in my college dorm. It changes like every 2 weeks because I'm either at home or at school. But for the first time ever, I have like background light, so I'm not just in the dark. That's scary. Okay. What are you gonna give me? Twins? Hey, nice. So much easier than expert. Oh, that was a little scary. In my opinion, this is the hardest boss in World 1, so I always rush to go to Hildeberg. No, I should have done that later. Whatever. Wait on those two. And bait that one. And you should die pretty soon. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. This whole game playthroughs, but I agree, maybe that's a different channel. Yeah. Is there a video on a game series that you'd like to make that you haven't done so far? Yeah, a lot of games actually, but mainly Mario. I want to make a Mario Galaxy video, like really bad. How's college so far? Not horrible. I mean, I'm doing all right. I have good grades, but it's not like, I don't know. It's all work because I'm either doing schoolwork or I'm doing YouTube. So, watch your entire Dark Souls 3 times one. Nice. We need some more funny webcam screens like in your FNAF 6 vid. What do you mean by that? Like the IRL bits? Why do you like Galaxy 2 more than Galaxy 1? Yeah, great question. I will answer that one. It's very close, and both of the games do different things better. Okay, hold on, I locked in real quick. Galaxy 2, I think, has better level design, but Galaxy 1 definitely wins in the field of atmosphere. Like, in Galaxy 1, you feel like you're more in space, you know? In Galaxy 2, you more feel like you're actually in the levels or worlds that you're in, or whatever, like, whatever specific level you're in. But it does lose that kind of, like, space feel at some points. Like, a lot of the backgrounds are just, like, skyboxes, and a lot of people don't like that. I think it's fine. I don't care. Some people say it's a turn off from Galaxy. Uh-oh. Okay, you need to go up there. Alright, cool. That was a really stupid hit. Yeah, and also it's I have personal bias. I mean, it was my first video game I ever played, so it made me like how I am with games. I just like, even before I 100%ed it, I would go back to other levels and just try and learn everything that I could about the game. If you were to make a Mario Galaxy video, what would it be about? Either that challenge that Javi just said of doing it one-handed, that's a really unique idea, or Galaxy 1 versus Galaxy 2. Because it's like such a common debate. I have like friends that I would bring on for that one too. What's your favorite Cuphead weapon, including DLC? Charge. Charge is so goated. I love Charge so much. Are you playing controller or keyboard? Controller. And I use joystick and not D-pad. I did do a run on a keyboard at one point, but I prefer controller. Green Star speedrun. Sit there quietly, or Jeff the Killer one. Oh, sure. Yeah. I mean, just like funny bits. Yeah. Some people complain about the funny bits in the guides. I think they're awesome. I think it's important to be funny. I think when all you do is just say like, is just spew information with no substance, you're not differing yourself from the rest of the creators, you know? I try to be funny. I think it's important. My first ever no-hit run I got past World 1, like, immediately, so I don't know why I'm struggling on stream now. Very stupid hits so far. but this will probably end up being a long series. I plan to literally stream every time I'm doing this, so when it does happen, it will be live, I hope. I'm sorry if I can't read. I'll be reading chat like in between levels for questions and stuff, but I can't. This game requires way too much focus to do it mid-level. I'm not that goated. Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to wake up. Favorite Cuphead boss? Oh. Aren't you going to get the coin from the tutorial? Okay, so I always wait to get the tutorial coin until the end of the world, because logically speaking, you always want to do the hardest things first. So I'm going to save more time by only getting that at the very end of doing this world than doing it every single time at the beginning of each run. It'll save, more time over every single run. What made you decide to start doing YouTube? Okay, so I was, this was when all I pretty much do is sit at home and go to my part-time job. And I was playing the shit out of Dark Souls 2. I love Dark Souls 2. I think it's a very, very underrated game. And I was playing it so much that I platinumed it. I had like 85 hours on a save or some shit. And that was stupid. And I'm looking at the platinum screen, and I'm realizing literally no one cares that I just platinumed this game, that I just spent 85 hours to do this really hard thing and platinum this game. So I was like, why not make a YouTube channel where I document all this crazy stuff that I do, all these like challenges and whatnot. So that's why we're here. The funny bits are the funniest shit, of course. Challenge runners are kind of bland and unfunny. I wouldn't say they're all unfunny, but I do like to put my own spin on it. I mean, I started out like video editing just by like shit posting, so I kind of took that knowledge and threw it in with, you know, actual good information and stuff. What's your RPG game if you're into them? I haven't played many RPGs, but it'd be Bowser's Inside Story. Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story. But I haven't played any like hardcore ones like Final Fantasy or anything like that. I don't really find them that fun. But yeah, I started doing YouTube because I realized that literally no one cares when I spend 85 hours platinum in Dark Souls 2. But I could maybe make an entertaining video out of it, so why not learn how to edit? And then that's where I decided just to do a Cuphead permadeath run and just document my experience. And I didn't get like any views, and then once I made my FNAF guides, they got views. And that's why we're here. And I am so eternally grateful, because that was a stroke of luck. I'm very paranoid of those parries. A lot of shit going on. Oh my god. I don't know what that was. Favorite weapon DLC too? Out of the DLC weapons, probably Crack Shot. It's just the best. At what point did you do the Mausoleum? I'm sorry, I'm selling here too. This is I'm not doing very well this stream. I'm sorry. At what point do you do the Mausoleum? So we actually the strategy that I've made, I don't do Mausoleum 1. I don't get the first super, because, and this will be in the actual guide video, but Super 1 only does 87 damage total. Like the value for like the, I don't know, shot damage on bosses, it does 87 damage total, right? A charge shot does 52. So 2 charge shots, like the normal ass charge weapon, does more damage than a full like Super 1, that like milk spill thing, right? So if we are going to get invincibility, because invincibility is broken, but Super 1, there's not a single point where it does more damage than we can just do on our own, which is very unfortunate. I wish that it was better. It feels like it does more. Yeah, the main strat that I use in this is when we'll get charge. Hopefully in this stream I'll get to using charge. So past World 1, you'll see. I'll often do a charge shot and then do a charge super when I'm like close to the boss. And that does like, I don't know what the math in my head, I don't know the exact super value, but it's like almost 80 damage just for like one charge shot and super combo. So, and you can do that 5 times. So like that's a lot of damage, you know? And you're not risking yourself. Like when you super 1, you're putting yourself at risk because you're not invulnerable and you can't dash right away as you leave that animation when you have a little bit of ending lag. So super 1, maybe for a no death, but for this challenge where you, dude, I'm selling so bad. I'm so sorry. Maybe Mugman can pull through. So I'm so tired of dying on, well, not dying, but getting hit on whatever. Forest 1. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't put it on streamer mode, so my Discord DMs are probably gonna go off. My fault. Just stop selling. I should stop selling. You can get charge shot in the first world if you don't get smoke dash. True, but smoke dash is a lot more useful than charge shot for all the first world bosses. I don't need it for any first world bosses. Like that's not a must. But I think I do. I don't need smoke dash, but it's going to be a lot more useful than charge shot. Smoke charges, smoke dash, holy shit, is universally very, very good. But for World 2, a lot of the bosses, and especially World 3, they revolve around the charge shot because the charge shot is the only measurable unit of damage. So when I actually make the, you know, AI and guide video for how this game works, it's very important because you can measure out the exact amount of damage a boss will take before their phase changes, which means you can get a lot of lead-ins where you can like get really far into a phase that you're not currently on. And that's very, very useful for a lot of phases, especially Rumor Honeybottoms, the bee boss, the queen bee. You can completely skip her airplane phase. Dude, I swear to God. You ever played Borderlands? No, but one of my best friends is so unthinkably cracked at Borderlands, it's insane. And I am selling so bad, it's actually crazy. I don't know why this is happening. Oh, and I just exited the... Damn, that's crazy. But no, I've not played Borderlands. I think I should, though. It's a very, very good game, I've heard. Borderlands 2 in particular. Takes to learn. Honestly, that's probably what's getting me killed, is that I'm focusing on talking and not on playing. So that might be what's going on, because when I'm not streaming, I promise I'm a lot better than this. What's the fumble count at? I don't even know, bro. This stream, we're on like attempt 10, which is crazy. But I do want to get better at talking and playing, because I'd much rather stream while I do these challenges than just doing them in my room alone, because it sucks ass when you're playing Dark Souls for 50 hours and you just listen to the game sounds. It's not fun. So like even if I'm gonna sell for 3 hours, at least I'm talking to my community, so it's not bad. Don't really care. If I need to like super lock in, maybe I'll just do a few runs off stream, but we'll see how it goes. Or really what I should do is just practice these first 2 run and gun levels, just like speedrun them 100% consistently. I'll probably do that before I stream next time. I'll find a way to really, really go through these fast and 100% consistent all the time. So if I play like super patient, I'll always get through them no hit, but it's very annoying. Bro, you know, Ultra Instinct. Playing controller or keyboard right now? Controller. Have you played Terraria? Does he know? I fucking love Terraria. Oh my god. Me and my one friend, we did a Calamity... It's Revengeance. Yeah, Revengeance Master Mode playthrough. We both went Rogue. It was so much fun. Actually, I have an unlisted video up of me beating Devourer of Gods on Master Mode Revengeance. So much fun, dude. I love Terraria. Now, vanilla Terraria is good. Still an amazing game, but I feel like quality of life mods are definitely needed. I really, really hate the like pre-boss stage. Very, very tedious and annoying. Like just going around looking through every chest for a pair of Hermes boots is not fun. And I think like the crafting recipes and shit make that a lot more manageable. This whole interaction right here, okay, there we go. I've gotten hit there a few times. I don't really like how that sparrow spawns things, but I'm safe here. Okay, cool. This right here is also very annoying. Oh, I would have died there. Oh, that was a much lower rate of, I don't know, acceleration, whatever. Rate of change. Yeah, flying no hit makes these platforming sections a lot scarier. There's no stakes when you're doing no death. Whoa! You can't do that! You always go up there! What? Why did he do that? Oh, what? I've never seen him do that before. He always shoots top first. That sucks. Okay, what mods would you recommend for someone who beat the base game and wants to do mods? Calamity. Calamity is what I literally perceive Calamity as Terraria at this point. Terraria challenge video, that'd be rad. It's in the works, actually. It's in the very, very far future, but I have a few ideas planned. How old were you when you first played Mario Galaxy 2? On, October 12th? No, October 6th, 2012, I grandmastered it, and I was 7 years old. So that was 242 stars. So I was 7 years old. I probably first played it when I was like 6 or 5, but I 100%ed it, beat everything when I was 7 years old. Monster Hunter Challenge or Titanfall 2 challenges? I have played neither of those games, so I don't know. Maybe. Or Grizzly. Does he know? Dude, we've had one run past running gun stages. This is absurd. I really do need to get better at like the playing the game and talking. Not dialed in on just one specific thing. Yeah, I'm kind of rushing here. Are you rushing or are you dragging? It seems to be working, actually. I mean, I might keep doing this. Are you rushing or are you dragging? Holy shit. Very paranoid of that projectile right there. Wowie. Love Whiplash, good reference. Such a good movie, dude. I rewatched it like, I don't know, I think 2 nights ago. So good. Fletcher is like a top 5 villain ever. That's probably not true, but I'd like to say it is. Very good character, at least.
Now go.
I never just thought about just shooting these guys. I always just, like, dodge them. I could just shoot them. Oh, maybe not. Okay, yeah, there he is. Now, will he not spawn this 3rd time? He will, okay. I should just wait, and I should be okay. And then here I should be safe. I'll watch out on the dragonfly, though. I think what happens is he's gonna, his first projectile will shoot where I was standing when he spawned in, which usually I wouldn't go to the front platform that fast. That's probably why he shot there instead. But I've never seen him do that before, so that was very strange. Okay, that was a little crazy. Come on, bro. Dude, my fucking god. I'm so sorry. You can dash past the birds with smoke. You can, but those bugs are so unpredictable. When I get off this stream, I'm going to grind the hell out of these first 2 levels. I will literally never die on them again, and I will be doing them under a minute every time. I mean, maybe I'll dash past the birds with the smoke bomb when I know what's going on here. See, I've spent all of my time practicing World 2 and 3 bosses because that's like where what I perceive the hard part of the game to be. So I have not practiced these early stages very much because I assumed I would just blow through them, but that's not always true. I'm hoping I'm just gonna have one lucky run where I get past like World 1 and then I just tear through everything, but we'll see. That was very risky. I could have died there. Not died, gotten hit. I'm very used to saying died. Because in FNAF games, you just die. You don't get hit. The bones. Hello. I like when people just say my name in chat. It is funny. Do you plan to stream more often? It's very difficult with my school schedule because I don't want to like stream for like 30 minutes and then go and eat or study or do something. So I look for like 3-hour blocks where I can just sit down and play video games, which is not a lot with the major that I have. So I want to always be streaming when I'm doing this specific challenge, 'cause I will literally lose my mind if I don't stream. Because I lost my mind with Dark Souls, and I don't want to do that again. Okay, wait and then dash. We're learning, see? I wonder if these just fire at a constant rate, or what determines their fire patterns. Maybe I should also just buy spread for this level, because I can do that. That's in the run. I just choose not to save time. And that was very risky there. Hey, hello. I'm just gonna skip you, I don't care. Now we must lock in. I think dashing as little as possible during platform sections is the way to go, because it's extremely scary when you have to smoke dash, because you cannot see where you are, so it's hard to calculate jumps. Like right there, and that's super easy. I don't have to dash here. Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to spawn right here. Or he's gonna spawn here, okay. Oh no, he doesn't spawn, okay. Okay, what are you gonna do? Okay, you're good there. Now what? Okay, now you go there. Okay. Now you're going to this one. And you should die about right now. Yep. Okay. That was so weird why he... I have no idea how he targeted me there that first time. What are you majoring in? Computer science. And I have a minor in math. Or I'm going for a minor in math. Is that why you were on call with your friends throughout that video? You saw a lot of them in the video because one of my Gwyn like went the whole way to Gwyn. They were there for, but for probably 95% of the runs I was sitting there in silence. So whenever my friends were available, I'd always be on call with them because yeah, that sucked. But what can you do? But now that I have a stream, it does not matter. Because I did stream Dark Souls a few times, but I wouldn't get nearly the same kind of chat interaction. Like there'd be points where it'd be pretty dead for a while, and I also just didn't really know how to do things on the stream. I didn't know how to streamlabs or anything, so it's a lot better now. I could go for these parries. I don't really care, to be honest. Getting frame drops, that's not good. I do not... Okay, that was a cell. That was a major cell right there. Bro, die. Okay, there we go. The wood things shoot from the top and bottom same speed, I think. There's one shoots faster but keep the same rate. That makes sense. Yeah, it would carry over and multiply. Yo, how we doing? I'm pretty good. I've had a lot more fun doing this challenge than a few other ones, so we're doing all right. Not perfect, but good enough. My bad. Drinking some water. scary ass boss. This phase right here terrifies me too. Attacks without warning like that. That was to tell there, but sometimes it does not. Oh, god damn it. I hate this phase. I've always had beef with the Icarus phase. With the Cupid or whatever. There's a lot of things going on. Yeah. That was very scary. That UFO waited a long ass time. Okay. On the both sides, yeah. I mean, I know that. It's just it's a very big complaint I've seen. A lot of game reviewers say that the bull phase is really hard. A lot of trouble in this fight. Okay, for the UFOs, if it's red, you're gonna just like dash past it. If it's green, it's gonna attack on its own, so you should wait for it to attack and then go past it. That's how you deal with those. Honestly, out of all the phases, it's probably the easiest. Because she has such a big hitbox that the super one, where like the chomper thing, is able to go through a lot, do a lot of damage. This could also be a contender for hardest boss in World 1, but I usually put plain bosses above normal bosses because you don't have the ability to dash. It's just an important movement option. I'm gonna get rid of you, annoying me. That was a little scary. Oh, nice. No other attack. Hard challenge to play Divide Pool if you do something relating to getting over it. Getting over it is a funny game. That would be a good idea, actually. Modern Flower boss music is crack. It's okay. There are some, I think. Oh, Cuphead boss music tier list. This should be a like second part of the video. I think Phantom Express is #1 there. Phantom Express music is so hard.
Good day for a well battle. And begin.
I found a sufficient way to do that, but whatever. All the carrots do this, by the way. They all have a third eye. Each are greens. Train boss music goes crazy, that's what I'm saying, yeah. The Grim Matchstick. Grim Matchstick is the dragon boss. Who is a very big threat in this challenge, actually. Grandmaster is, maybe the second hardest in World 2?
Good day for us. Well battled.
Okay, these two we got strats for. Oh, that's rough RNG. Alright, watch this shit. So broken. I don't know why that happens, but does a lot of damage. Uh-oh. That was a very risky move right there. Oh, this is the oh no, this is a good one. All right. This is the one I don't like. Cool. That's World 1 done. Gotta go, phone battery is dying. Hey, thanks for staying anyway. Even if your last percents were used on the Bones 5 YouTube channel on YouTube live stream. 2 boxes, so you're hitting both of them. Yeah, but I swear I've seen bosses where, like, they must, like, overlap in some strange way, because I've seen bosses that, would normally have a mechanic like that, but it just goes once. So, that's weird. They have 2 hitboxes linked to the same health bar. I guess that would make sense. So now we go back to the tutorial and get our gold coin there. So then we can buy charge for World 2. See, I would have been doing the tutorial every single time that I did, like, failed at those first 2 running gun levels. So that's why we're doing it now. The genie. Yeah, does he know? Yes, Jimmy the Great is probably the most threatening boss in World 2. I think I do him first, to be honest. I usually, yeah, I do him first. So, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, Jimmy the Great is quite hard. I think he is very RNG dependent, and I'm not allowing retries for this challenge. So, if we get treasure on the first phase, then it's going to be considerably harder to not get hit. We got the setup now. I'll probably like meme that in a video. I don't know. I memed it in the first video. I don't know if I'll do it in this one. All right. We always make sure to grab the bombs from old dude over here before we fight Jimmy the Great. All right. Let's get some water because shit about to get serious. All right.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go.
Okay, what are we? Treasure. That's so unfortunate. I'm goaded, so it's okay. This is a very rough pattern here. Okay. That one too. These are all horrible. Okay. This one too. Jesus. Dude, oh my god. I've never gotten such horrible RNG on that phase. Alright. So we're gonna re-nuke this phase. So dodge that one, nuke him right here, and he'll die to this nuke or really close to it. Like right now. Yep, there we go. Okay. Alright. Parries are very important in this phase. We want to nuke this Cuphead as fast as possible. 2, 3, 4, parry. Parry. Phase done. Nuke. And then he's gonna die pretty soon. Probably right now. 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots. Okay, come on, you gotta go. You are surviving way too long. There we go. Okay. Last phase. Okay, we're gonna bait the ring up top. So he's gonna shoot. Bait it high. Okay, that's top left. Another super. Bait the ring low. Where are we looking? It's bottom right. Okay, cool. And I want to dodge that too. That was a very tense fight. That was a very, very tense fight. There was so many moments where I was so close to dying there, or getting hit, I guess. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see all these really, really small little dots on the screen. Okay, now we need to rush to Mollysium 2, so we're gonna go for Baroness.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
No, you were definitely right. Jimmy was hard. I just somehow survived that. Okay, little bean. Okay, waffle. If I get muffin right here, please. Okay, thank God. This is a little scary. Alright. Gumball being way harder than usual. Damn. Cool. It's okay, good run so far. Go to the Cuphead, bro. I appreciate it. Guess that's right, yeah. So now we have to fight Wally Warbles, who I have a very, very structured strategy for, because we need to unlock the second Mollysium for Beppy and Grim Matchstick. This boss sucks. I hate this boss. I hate its last phase. I don't hate this boss. This boss's last phase is extremely difficult for a no-hit run, but its first phase should not be too bad. That's a rough pattern, whatever. I'm only landing like half bullets on him here. Okay, he'll give a better pattern here. Alright, cool. We're gonna nuke this boss immediately, and what we're looking for is 3 parries. So, okay, what are you doing here? Alright, cool. Give me a ray gun, right now. Parry that. He has enough HP to generate 2 natural supers, but we need 3 because we need a nuke for the last phase. Parry right here. Then go through his eggs. And we're gonna get 1 more ray gun, and then we're gonna like just aggressively kill him, finish him off. Ray gun. Okay, and then we're gonna go in here and just spam him. And he dies. Okay. Very laid out plan for this phase. Okay, where are you going? Left or right? Left or right? Right, okay. So we're gonna wait on the super. Part. Okay, he's gonna start moving right soon, and then we're gonna super through it. So, right now, we're gonna super through this. We don't have to deal with the stupid RNG of the being on the left side over there. Camp it here, and then we can move over here this way. And then he's dead. That last phase would normally be really, really difficult if we didn't have that nuke through strat. But because you know which direction he's going, and this will be, I'll go really in depth into this in the actual video. But because you know what direction he's going, you can nuke through that like wall he creates. Because it's very difficult to dodge otherwise. Can I just unequip my charm? Yeah, I don't want it for this.
The ghouls are out tonight.
I've actually never ever practiced this Mausoleum. I mean, they're normally pretty easy, so I hope I don't. It'd be really funny to fuck up on the Mausoleum. Your videos help me make my games AI? Awesome. I never would have thought that. That's crazy. That is actually insane. Mausoleum. Is that how you say it? Or is it Maluseum? I don't know how to pronounce it. Alright. Let's take a chat vote. Do we want to go to Grim, Matchstick the Dragon, or Beppy the Clown first? Put a 1 for Grim, a 2 for Beppy. So the Dragon and the Clown. One for dragon, 2 for clown. I need some fucking water. I don't know how far my stream delay is actually. 2, 2, 2, 2. Damn. Okay, we're going to Beppy. Alright, so I have a strat for this dude. This dude's been planned out. Alright. So, he can still give us some really unfortunate luck that could result in, like, that right there. That's crazy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That's annoying. Okay. Cool. 1 explosion? I'll do 1 explosion. Actually, no, I won't. 1, 2. Spread. Dash. Okay, cool. Why did I dash? Why did I dash? Oh. Oh. I was on fire, dude. You know what? Just for practice, I'm gonna finish it out. That's so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Okay. Explosion, explosion, spread. That sucks, man. I literally had no reason to dash either. That's crazy. That's so unfortunate, dude. I should have went for the dragon, I guess. Oh. See, that... I had no reason to dash there, but for some reason I did, and that resulted in me getting killed. But, I will still show you the strat for him. So this last phase is normally very annoying. These penguins can be very difficult to not get hit by. But, with using spread, once these start throwing baseballs, we can just invincibility. So right now, we're gonna invincibility. Go right up to him, and he will die before the invincibility runs out. Yep, there we go. what hit me. So on the second phase where he's throwing balloon animals, or spawning balloon animals, I dashed when I really had no reason to, and I hit one of the balloon dogs. So we're gonna do him over again. We're gonna do a little bit of practice. I'm gonna do 2 attempts, just at Beppy, to make sure I'm good for next run. That's very unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. I was on fire.
This match will get red hot.
I had like the craziest Jimmy the Great fight ever. 1, 2, 3. So that's 5. So once he gets past 5 charge shots, the next time he hits the wall, he's gonna go to the next phase. So this is where I got hit last time. You really don't want to dash here when you don't have to, and you always want to clear out these dogs, because they can be really annoying. I just like to use spread, and see, right there, I could have jumped off, but I chose not to. That's the worst RNG possible for this phase. Yellow on right side. Green, please. Okay, cool. Oh, well, I would have got hit again anyway, so whatever.
Good day for a swell battle.
Unfortunate. So sad. Beppy the Clown get added to the round table? No, I have a feeling there'll be a boss later that won't be as bad. But I practiced this boss so much. I'm surprised that this was the one that ended my first, like, good run. Right side, left side. If you die, whatever. It's fine. And unfortunately, I can't even do him like first either. I can't go straight to that because I need to get the invincibility super for this last phase. So we have to wait to do him, which is even worse. I always do the hardest things first. Devil or Calamaria will be on the round table next. I have practiced both of those to no end. So we'll see. Calamaria, Medusa phase. You know what? Let's do a Calamaria run. Let's just I'll just imagine I'm doing a real run, and I just got Calamaria, and we'll see how that goes. So I haven't played her in a while, but I do know how she works pretty well. I do have a strat for her. Might as well delete this file a while. But the Medusa phase, no, actually, the first phase is the one you got to look out for. The very first phase is the most RNG based. The third phase, we're gonna end almost immediately, and you'll see how, if I can pull it off.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
Okay, fish. Are you gonna do ghosts or what? Okay, that's a pretty good combo. The worst combo we can possibly get is, okay, that's one of them. Oh god, that's rough.
A great slam and then some.
Would. As would I, friend. Me too. I wish I was like the fish that she holds. But the hardest part of this phase, of this boss, is definitely the first phase, I think. So we're gonna make sure we don't get a nuke until the next phase, which we do want a nuke for. That's a pretty easy combo. It's like there's 6 different combinations of attacks that she can do in this phase, and some are wildly easier than others. Okay, so this is the phase that everyone complains about. Wait here, up. Oh, I missed it. Whatever. Wait for enough heals to spawn right there. Okay, and we're gonna nuke right in the middle, kill all of them, and damage her a lot, and she just breaks. Yeah, she's living very long. Okay. Would I live that? Oh, I would have died. I was close. I think all 3 things my favorite. But yeah, see, right there, that nuke strat will end the EO phase immediately. Which is why it's very useful to avoid any more RNG than we're already dealing with. And the devil I have probably put more hours into than any of these bosses on here. So if I'm gonna fail the devil, that'd be really funny because I know him inside and out, literally. I've done this fight so many times. 8:32. I'll end stream at 10 o'clock. So we got a while yet. But if I have like a good run going, I'll extend it past then. Part in the cave could be RNG. No, it's pretty rare because you always just want to get I'm pretty sure she does that the freeze attack on a time-based interval. At least for both those phases, I'm pretty sure. So as long as you're in front of the skull and whatever like walls in front of you when you know it's coming, you should be okay. Thanks for the good luck, Evan. But that was the new personal best. I never made it that far before, so Beppy the Clown is the new personal best. I have to change the description then. And for only doing real attempts, this is day 1, and to get to Beppy the Clown, it's pretty good. Always look at it on the good side. I'm what, an hour and I shouldn't be looking at the stream. I'm an hour and 10 minutes into real attempts. I can just ignore all of you piranha plants. I have smoke bomb. I forgot about that. Oh my god, my back. I've been nerd necking this whole time. Oh.
Now go.
Okay, wait, and go. Jesus Christ. That was crazy. I was praying. I expected to get hit so bad. I did not know there was an area back there that you can... Doesn't fucking matter. There's an area back there that you can stand. I think that enemy has actually ended more than one run at this point. I don't feel as bad dying on the running guns though, because we at least had one good run this stream, so it's all right.
Now go!
Well, we gotta go. Good luck, man. I couldn't dream never do this challenge when I was gonna do comrade. Good luck. Hey, appreciate it. We'll get there. Why do you do the running guns first? Because we need to get enough money, enough coins to buy the weapons we need for the bosses. We need to get at least 10 coins from running guns in order to get the best weapon setup. And it's better to do them first than afterwards.
And begin!
Plus, they're also, in my opinion, a lot harder than bosses, so it's good that we get them out of the way first, because more time saved overall. Okay, it appears this area here is a huge problem area for me. Because these things, I need to get spread. I should have really gotten spread. Yeah, they're very annoying to hit. Dude. Whatever. Okay, what is the plan for you, sir? What are you gonna do? Okay, immediately. That was a little scary. It's a hot nerd. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. I don't have my glasses on though, so doesn't count as much.
A great slam and then some. And begin.
Whoa, he delayed that. Beautiful fight. He got mauled. That's probably sub 1 minute. Yeah, 50 seconds. No, you should go for the S ranks. Dumb. You should go for the S ranks. It's very rewarding when they're all finally done. But what you should do is make a video out of it, because unfortunately, as the harsh reality, no one is going to care but you, and that's okay. Once you're done. That was what I found out when I was doing my Dark Souls 2 thing earlier in the stream. So, make a video out of it. Make it entertaining. Why are you playing Cuphead? I'm making a new video on it. I'm making a video where I'm going to beat the entire game without getting hit. I don't even care about the game, but I want to support, so I will watch. Best kind of fans. I love you guys. If you're a The Bones 5 true fan and you support regardless of the game, you just want to see me, that is insane. That is, I give you the biggest thanks. Are reality harmful but honest? It's true. I mean, that's what I found out. But it'll be a lot more rewarding if you make a video out of it, I think. Because remember, I spent 85 hours platinuming Dark Souls 2 and I realized no one gives a shit. So that's the birth of the Bones 5 YouTube channel. I'm just here to see you suffer in difficult challenges. Of course. Of course. Though I haven't been suffering in this one quite yet. I'm sure once we get to like that 5-10 hour mark on attempts, I'll start to get a little tilted, but I'm not quite there yet. It's also, this game is... We beat Cuphead without shooting. I have not. I have never seen that done before. Is that just like whetstone only? That's crazy. It's very impressive. Nice. That's unfortunate. Where's your parryable? Ah. We're gonna get a phase change on the parry. That's gonna be rough. Okay. Nice. Hello. Hope I didn't miss most of it. How far into this run are you? Oh my god, there's a lot of shit going on. How do you prevent tilt? You don't. I mean, I don't know. I guess look at the good things. I mean, I can look at this stream and say, hey, we made it. We already made it to Beppy in, what is it? 1 hour and 26 minutes was the, well, not even like 1 hour. We made it to Beppy already. So look at the good things. I always said during the Dark Souls challenge, every day just go a little bit further. But that does not always apply because sometimes you will regress. I remember when I died on Gwyn, I lost like Sif or some bullshit like that. Dude, I was raging so hard because you can't progress further than the final boss unless you beat the game, you know? So maybe that'll happen here. I'm not sure, but we're in for the long haul. Hope I didn't miss most of it. You didn't miss that much. What's up, William? Also, when I said earlier about, cause I just saw a message in the chat about no one will care. That does not matter if you care. If you care about that achievement and it matters to you, then go ahead and do it. Because I have 100%ed Super Mario Galaxy 2 for 12 years straight, just for my own personal enjoyment, and I've loved every second of it. So I don't mean to say just because other people don't care, you should do it. You should definitely do it if you enjoy it. What is he doing? What is he doing? I am doing a Cuphead no-hit run, or trying to at least. We're currently 4 out of 5 bosses done through World 1 on this one run.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
Cool, more ones on. Any tips you could give us? I've been giving tips throughout the stream on a lot of different bosses, but when the actual video comes out, because I'm recording this for a video, I'm recording this for a whole big breakdown of Cuphead and all the different bosses, all the different mechanics, then I will cover everything in super detail. Right now, I'm just trying to focus on actually beating the challenge, doing the whole game without getting hit. All right. Second run to World 2 this stream. Alright, we're gonna go for Jimmy first again. Get the hardest out of the way.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
Treasure again. That's so unfortunate. Both bad luck both times we fought him. Alright, you should die now. Or fairly soon. Yep, there you go. Alright. Bait this high. That's top left. Get this low. It's top left. Okay, cool. Free achievements away from Hat in Time Platinum. Never played Hat in Time. Unfortunately, I cannot relate. Oh, what's up, Shadow Dark?
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
I believe in you. We'll see. Okay, no muffin. Good. Charge is crazy. Charge is so good. It is the best weapon in the game, in my opinion. Thought his hands had hitboxes too. What boss? In the last phase. Do you reset the whole run? Yep, that's the whole plan. It's the entire game without getting hit. So currently we've been through 7 bosses. Better be on 8. So yeah, the challenge here is to complete the entire game, pretty much a perfect run of Cuphead, without getting hit. And if I beat this boss right now, I'll have tied my personal best. Okay, he shouldn't change phases right about now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, parry's funny, man. Was weird. There we go. Another parry right here. Yep. That's like scripted almost. And then one more parry. Yep. And play aggressive. Take him out. There we go. Alright. Where are you going? Left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right. Left. Okay. Die. Okay, cool. Ah. Charges every shot. Okay, yeah, I've banned Miss Chalice for this. Yeah, because I'm not doing the DLC. Miss Chalice is very broken. So, well, yeah, I banned Chalice for this challenge in particular. So now we have tied my personal best. We are now on a new... If I can beat Beppy, we're on a new bed. Or a new run.
The Googles are out.
Lego Batman 1... Lego Batman is so fire. I love Lego Batman. Nope, that was unfortunate. Spinny thing, yep. Uh-oh. That was a little scary. This dude's kind of good. I mean, I'm what, 10 bosses in no hit? Like I'm all right. Dragons always gave me headaches. Been thinking a dozen times. Grand Matchstick. Yeah, Grand Matchstick is, I'd say top 2 in this world for difficulty. Top 2 in World 2. But we are going to go to Beppy the Clown first because I want to try and tie my personal best. Oof. Let's run it up, bitch. Make sure I got everything set. Alright, cool. Wipe the hands off the sweaty ass controller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pass. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, good RNG. I'll die before he can even do anything. What? I didn't equip my super. I didn't equip the super. Oh my god. Dude. Oh. No. I got super 2 and I didn't equip it. You need it for this. Oh. That's so funny, dude. Oh my god. I can't believe that. Oh no. Oh my god. I can't believe that's how we go out. Man. I literally too, I remember I stared at the equip screen. I was like, are we missing anything? Fucking open ass dashed line right there. Super 2. Stupid ass. Oh my god. We're not tying our PB on that run. It's so dumb. That's so stupid. That does it does hurt. Ah, that's rough. We're gonna Mugman this time. So unfortunate, dude. So we start from the beginning. Yep. Every one hit anywhere in the game, complete reset. Do you plan on doing this challenge in the DLC? If the video I make is well received, then I'll probably do a extension. I'll do this and the DLC next time. No, well, sort of. The best 2 runs this stream have both failed on Beppy the Clown. I've gotten hit on Beppy the Clown both times. Why does your room change every guide between sections? So, I'm in college. I have a dorm and I have a house, my parents' house. So some videos I'll make when I'm at home, when I'm like on a break or something, and some I'll make here. Right now I'm at college, so this is the college dorm background. As you can see, we have the beautiful panda wall with all of the different Chinese pandas. So yeah, this is the college dorm.
You're up.
Where are you from? Pennsylvania. Does it bother you getting asked all the same questions over again? Not really. No, it's entertaining. I don't mind. I'm not gonna have like an FAQ or some shit, and I don't really care. If people want to know things, I don't mind answering questions. It's a lot better than just me sitting here in the same the same room every day, playing in a silent room for 3 hours, whatever. What's your major? Computer science, and I have a minor. I'm going for a minor in math. You should bring a laptop or desktop. I have a desktop setup. There's no way I can play these games on a laptop. Or edit on a laptop. I really value having more than one monitor for like work and school and shit. It's such a game changer to be able to like just look at 2 things at once. So I always try and bring my desktop wherever I can. I forgot to buy spread, whatever. And that's why we buy spread. I guess that about conclusions. What are people? around. What's their opinions on hearing you rage? Honestly, there's the way that our like dorms are set up, you don't really hear much from anyone else, so no one really cares, to be honest. I'm a very quiet person. I produce no noise at all unless I'm streaming, literally. So no one really cares. 38 books for school this year. Bro, what is your major, or what do you do? That is an insane amount. That's a lot of money too. Just with my high school PC. Okay, maybe I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but like things like Doom Eternal and the Dark Souls, I need my computer. I don't like gaming laptops. I never had a good experience with one, so. High school, gotta love my school. 38 books in high school. Damn, that is insane. I didn't read shit in high school. Every book assignment I got, I always either found some sort of summary or movie about the book. I actually remember one time for an English class in my junior year, I had to, oh, I can't say that. Legally buy. I legally bought the movie. So I could not read the book. Okay. We gotta read and take a test about them. Is this for like one class? I'm actually very interested. This is just for like one class. That's insane. Even like I have friends that are in college English classes. And they got like 7 books a year, maybe, probably less to be honest. Yeah, right. We're gonna actually buy spread here. Hopefully that makes a difference in the future. 3 trimesters. Huh. Interesting. All classes. Okay. I'll take your word. I don't know, man. So stupid. I think, aside from one, every single run that gets past the first 2 running gun levels has been to World 2. That's kind of crazy. Stupid as... I need to practice these running guns. This is new. That's what I'm making. Oh, cool. I'm glad the Bones 5 YouTube channel on YouTube covers a more diverse audience. Oh god.
Here goes.
Bones 5 YouTube channel on YouTube. That is so much fun to say. That's true. I don't even know how that joke started. I think... Oh, no, I do. It was one of my close friends who said it. Who said, I think, thank you for saving my marriage, the Bones 5 YouTube channel on YouTube. And it just stuck. That's a community joke right there. And then I had to say it like 1,000 times for the 1,000 sub special. 13k getting up to 20k. Yeah, we're getting there. Taking over the world, man. Hopefully. Okay, hope we don't sell on this level again.
You're up.
You know what? No, I'm gonna let you pass, and I'm just gonna do this. That works. I'm fairly certain that works. I know for a fact that works. My friend did it once. Come on. There we go. The rhythm is offset. Okay, there we go. Whoa! Why are you here? What the deuce? Where is he? There he is. The one singular flap that like, always gets me killed. Where are you? Right there. Okay. Nice. Sometimes you can like, sometimes you can really watch it happen, you know? Entire game in one attempt. There are no segments. I have done the game segmented. I've done a world 1, 2, and 3 all no-hit separately before I started streaming. But I've never, now I'm doing them all in one. Sometimes you can really, that's what I like about Dark Souls. When you play Dark Souls and you really watch yourself like fail. This game's a little faster paced, you don't see it that much here. Like sometimes you just watch yourself make that stupid mistake. Perfect expert run in Cuphead, any tips? You mean like what I'm doing in Cuphead? Well, an expert? I don't know, man, it's way harder than what I'm doing. If you're talking about getting like S ranks on everything, it needs to be like boss specific. Like if you ask me for tips on a certain boss, I can probably help you out. I don't know. What's your favorite book? That is a good question. Blood Meridian. Blood Meridian or 4,000 Weeks. One of those two. Very different books, but
You're up.
if we're including now, if you want to be really broad and include manga as books, Out by Makoto Mizuta, I think. Mizuta. It's just called Out. Is my favorite, probably media currently of all time. That was so stupid. He's never there. But I guess he just was that time. Very tough, yeah, good luck. Indeed. We've made pretty good progress this stream so far, though. I think the next like good run I get on will probably be the last one I do, because it's getting a little late. Not late relatively, but for a college student, it's late. I got morning classes, boys. Opinion on the dragon on aisle 2. Okay. He's God, I'd say top 2 hardest in that world, next to maybe Beppy the Clown. His third phase is very overrated, and just charge. Charge shot destroys Grim Matchstick. You need charge for Grim Matchstick. Because the last phase, you can play really patiently, and you can always avoid those, the big bubble fireballs so that they don't split. If you play super aggressive with like Roundabout, or especially Chaser, you will die. Then you'll pop every single bubble, and it'll be way harder for you. So.
You're up.
I forget that I have supers. I should use them more in this level. Like right here. It's annoying ass. Okay, right here I go too high a lot of the time. I'm just gonna dash through. I've been stuck on the dragon myself. First try the clown and the bird. Fuck the bird. Fuck the bird. The bird I have a strat for. Luckily the bird I have a concrete strat for that I spent a long time developing. But the clown I also have a strat for, and I missed equipping my super, which is gonna be that'll be I guess a funny moment in the video, because that was so stupid. Also, maybe the second try. Awesome, Blue Toad Central. That's amazing. Alice Madness returns. Like Dark Souls, but an Alice 1 on mentally illness PTSD. No, I have not. Never even heard of that, actually. Sounds pretty interesting, though.
It's on.
That's a lot safer. I'm gonna do that from now on. How many hours have you got in Cuphead? About 30, I think. I could be off by like 10. I'm not sure. We'll check after the stream. I feel like it's a lot more than that, but I last remember seeing 30.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now,
I should get like a split setup. Like, you know how speedrunners have splits? So that way I can... people who join the stream can see where I am in the run. Next time I'll probably try and get that. That was so fast, oh my god. 47. Might be a new record. For me. So doing the dishes at 11:25 p.m. You could have the best run, and I can't read that. Hold on. Let's run stuff on as well. Oh, yeah, okay. Shadow Man. Alright, Hildeberg.
a brawl is surely brewing. You're up.
Would like to get that parry there. I made a mistake. I think I supered them too much. I did too much DPS to the twins, so the phase transitioned way too fast, and then I got overwhelmed. Oh, on the split. Oh, okay, yeah. I get you now. Unfortunately, stream delay is like 20 seconds, so it's very hard to talk like that. Got class to go. Good luck. Appreciate the good luck, man. All right, next run that we get that's past the run and guns will be the last one because I need to end stream soon. When will the next stream be? That is a great question, because I do not know myself. Whenever I have enough... See, I would love, because this would be good for just, like, you know, just to grow as a creator, as a content creator, to have a schedule for streaming. Unfortunately, I have such a strange school schedule and all my... I don't know, it's very hard to be organized with my schedule. so I can't definitively say when the next stream will be. Maybe one tomorrow, but definitely there'll be a few over the weekend, I feel like. I'm looking to like beat the challenge over this weekend. That'd be ideal, because then I could spend the next week and a half editing it and hopefully get it out by, like, I like to have 2 weeks between videos. Like I complete a video and then the next one will be out within 2 weeks, or as the 2 week mark is there. This probably won't happen here because this challenge is just so difficult, and the video is gonna be pretty long. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Definitely expect one this weekend, and if you're not already, join my Discord. It's in the about to my channel, the description of the most recent video, and I'll always post when it's gonna happen a few minutes in advance there. Oh, I see the next stream when they happen. I hope so too. I mean, I could do a community post maybe. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. But hey, turn notifications on. Try and be there. I like having you here. All right, spread. What's just got here? It's been a pretty good stream, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm going to, if this run gets past the first 2 running gun levels, I'll be ending it. But it's been going pretty well. Currently, the best run is at Beppy the Clown. So, 10 bosses into the game. I've done completely no hit so far. Is the best I've gotten. Jesus Christ. Hate those beetle things, dude. I see the Boner 5 joke in the chat. The Boner 5. God damn it. Okay, that was so clutch. Oh, Jesus Christ. I played that so horribly, and I somehow lived. Thank God. Axe only run. Like 500 plus axe on double to kill him. And 30 minutes on dice. Jeez. I don't know. I mean, I like to have some variety, so I wouldn't just be playing Cuphead, but hey, maybe if people like Cuphead, I'm willing to go pretty far with challenges. Maybe not that far, but pretty far. Favorite multiplayer game? Oh shit. What do you mean multiplayer? Because 2 different types of multiplayer games, like PvP, like shooter games, or like competitive games. Because in that case, Smash Melee. But if it's like a co-op game, probably Minecraft or Terraria in that case. I got hit on Goopy. I got hit on Goopy Legrand. Because I didn't dash. I don't know why I pressed the trigger and didn't dash. I got hit on Goopy Legrand. That is insane. Alright. We're gonna do another run. Because I'm not ending stream on getting hit by Goopy Legrand. That is absolutely insane. Good picks, in my opinion. Thanks. I love Melee. Maybe I'll do a Melee streams at some point. I'm not that great, but I love Melee. Just started the N64. Really? That's crazy. Wow. You've been deprived, no offense, you've been deprived of some amazing games. All the mainline Mario games? Damn. One more to lock it in. Well, one more that gets past the 2 running guns. That's the condition here. Because there's no way in hell I'm ending on Goopy Legrand. That is the worst Cuphead player ever.
Now go.
My joystick, what the fuck? Okay. Weird ass jump animation. I hit on Goopy Legrand. Never forget. The bones in real life. Here I am. Do you have any plans after college? I think like a ton of different memes for that. I don't know. Get a job. I mean, thank God for YouTube. YouTube gives me motivation to, you know, not, by some miracle, not work a 9 to 5. That'd be pretty hype. But I'm not gonna act like I'm above society and I don't also deserve to work the 9 to 5. But I guess get a job with my degree. And what is your favorite mode of transportation or least favorite? Oh, okay. I do want to do most too, because I have a good answer for that. Least favorite mode of transportation? That is such a good question because I literally have no idea. Whatever. Favorite mode of transportation. Is this for an edit? No, this is its least favorite. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I'm gonna say I never rode a horse before, so I don't know. But my favorite's an easy answer, a motorcycle. I have a motorcycle license. I have a bike that I'm a Suzuki Savage 650. I love it to death. So I have a motorcycle that I like to ride, but other than that, I don't have a least favorite. Maybe flying, but flying is pretty cool. I like seeing the clouds. So I don't know how to answer that, to be honest. I guess if we're going objectively, a car, because a car is pretty boring. But doesn't mean I like dislike it. I don't dislike cars. Because walking is fire. Walking gets you the wizard journey. Die. Okay.
Bravo!
Goes into bikes too. Awesome. Motorcycle culture is so cool, man. Probably crawling. I guess if you want to count it like that, yeah, maybe. I kind of lump that in with walking, just carrying yourself. Walking is fire though. If I had infinite time, I'd walk everywhere. You see, appreciate the view, you know? The Taoist. The Taoist walks. The Taoist does not need the stupid automobile. What's your childhood games? I got 3. Well, 4. Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, Donkey Kong Country Returns, and Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Those are my 4 big childhood games. I love all of them very much. How much suffering have you amassed so far? Not a lot, to be honest. The farthest I've made it is Beppy the Clown. So I've made it 2 bosses away. I guess 1 technically if you count Beppy. From beating World 1 and 2, both no-hit so far. But it's not too bad so far. I haven't lost any super good runs. Any like deep World 3 runs or anything. I should put like a split thing. Those people who have just joined the stream see that. Dash. Dash. What the again? Are you kidding me again? Really? Bro, I can't believe that. I even practiced it. That's crazy. My God. I guess it's the running guys and Goopy Legrand now. That's bro. I can't even speak. No way. I'm just not gonna go for that anymore. Even though I know I'm better than Goopy Legrand, but whatever. We're gonna. That's so stupid. Spoke too soon. Yeah, for some reason these past 2 runs I've gotten hit by Goopy Legrand on that exact spot too. So I guess I'm no longer gonna go for the fast kill. Just play it safe. One more, lock it in. This ends up being like a really deep run. I'm gonna be up like late as fuck, but we'll see. I'm just trying to get a run past fucking Goopy Legrand so I can end the stream on a comfortable note. Ass. What time zone are you in? EST. So it's 9:44 right now. Which normally, on normal conditions, would not be a very late hour, but I got morning classes and I value my sleep, so I try my best to get a good amount of sleep every night. Xbox 360. Xbox 360 is the shit, dude. Hell yeah. Unfortunately, the Xbox One was like the biggest sell in history, but hey, 360 was gold. Shoot, there you go. Okay, at least I'm getting more consistent with the first two running guns. Play some BO2 or something. BO2, hey, classic. BO2 Zombies is my goat. I'll do a quick ranking right now. Like everyone has said the same thing ever. Actually, yeah. Origins, Mob of the Dead, Buried, Die Rise, and then Transit. Origins is so good at though. All right. My rival, Sir Goopy.
Here's a real high-class bout. Now go.
He waited there a little bit. He knows. He knows I'm like he's in my head. All right, lock it in, motherfucker. 1, 2. All right, we're gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Dead stop. Do it. Okay, now we go. Do it. Wait. Wait. Okay. Should be easy. Ever considered doing a Super Meat Boy Challenge run? I haven't even beat that game fully yet. I have like 30 minutes on it. I need to play it the whole way. It's a very much a the Bones style game, but I haven't had the time. Cold War, I don't like zombies, sorry. You don't, bro. Bro, you must play BO3. You must play Black Ops 3 Zombies. You must. It is peak. All right, so now that we're done Goopy, next hit I'm gonna have to end stream, unfortunately. So we'll see how far this run takes us.
A great slam and then some. It's on.
Buttons, cool. Okay, I'm not gonna like totally blast them this time. I'm just gonna ride it out here. NATO, yep. Our voice lines are delayed. Interesting. Oh! Stupid ass star on the bottom. I didn't even see that. Damn. That's tough. That is tough. Unfortunately, it is too late. It's a very, very anticlimactic ending. But that'll be the end of today's stream. Thankfully, we have, we got to Beppy the Clown twice. So, at least in 1 2-hour period, we were able to get to World 2. Pretty deep into World 2, actually. Twice in a row, so that's pretty good. Not in a row, but in one stream, which is nice. I thank all of you for joining. I hope you'll enjoy the eventual video that this makes. And I'll see you all probably tomorrow. If not, sometime this